In this video, I'm going to demo SayIntentions AI GA VFR traffic injection for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Right now, I've got it configured with all native traffic and aircraft disabled. So everything you see will be coming directly from SayIntentions service. Let's take a look at how it performs. So I have spawned into my home General Aviation airport, which is Leesburg, Virginia, or KJYO. And I'm going to use my drone camera just to kind of pan around and show you that there's no other aircraft here in these parking spots. So SayIntentions has done a really good job on making this very simple. You use the same piece of software that you use to talk with ATC or to have the ATC service going. So what we need to do is, after we spawned, is I'm actually going to go and start the SayIntentions program. We'll come down to, let's see, SayIntentions. Go ahead and hit yes. And their client will actually launch. And then immediately I'm going to go to the COG.
321 Alpha Charlie, contact departure on 125.05.
And as you can see, just like they did for commercial traffic density, this one's been out for a while
Theory
for the commercial airlines and things like that at larger airports. They've now added the
5-lane mic.
GA traffic density. You can also take this up to 11, just like they did with the commercial. But for me, I find that 7, the density of 7, the number of aircraft that it will inject, is pretty good. Sometimes I think it's too much, but I'm going to use 7. You guys can use whatever you want to tweak. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. You'll see the status now where this yellow airplane is, its traffic is still pending, waiting for gate injection. We wait anywhere from 30 to about a minute and a half, and now you will see the airplanes coming in. I'll go ahead and put this to tower, and using the camera drone or the showcase drone, you can now see that my airport is now full of general aviation aircraft. As you can see, 7's a little bit too much, I think, still, but you know, that was just for this demo. And they inject quite a bit of different types of GA aircraft. You've got Pipers, you've got Cessnas, you've got little some things in here that I don't even know yet. Right? So the airport doesn't feel lonely. Now, these aren't just injected. They actually become part of the ATC service that SayIntentions provides. So as these planes move, they become virtual pilots. You can actually hear the virtual pilot or the AI virtual pilot talking on the comms to the virtual AI traffic. Now, me as a regular real person, I cannot interact with those comms yet. I believe they are working on it, but don't quote me on that. I did ask the question. I said it would be nice to be able to interact with those ATC pilots, but that's not the case right now. You can actually hear between the virtual pilots and the control towers and centers and departures, things like that. So this is pretty cool. Well, there's some airports that actually are very small and it doesn't inject traffic. Well, you can actually fix that using SayIntentions Taxi Tuner.
20 Tango, contact departure on 125.05.
So what the Taxi Tuner does, it actually allows you to fix different aspects of this runway. So,
Like the land runway 35,
Asobo Microsoft, for a lot of airports, they did not do a good job on the taxiways. So you can actually fix the taxiways for this ATC service or ATC AI service to actually take advantage of. So if I configure this demo correctly, I'm going to bring up the Taxi Tuner. And hopefully you guys can see that now. And what you want to do is put in the airport ICAO. Not everything has been profile has been set up, but they're working on it. Or other people can actually create their own profile and share it out as well, or you can keep it private. But because Leesburg Airport is popular, it's already been done for us. So we're gonna hit KJYO. I'm gonna say find, and now you can see that this airport has actually been tuned. All right, I'm not going to go into complete details on how this tuner works. I might do it for another video, but for right now, I want you to focus on the parking spaces. So what this has done is, for every parking space that this person created these points for, the SayIntentions traffic injection will attempt to put a plane in each one of these purple parking spots, which is pretty cool. So if you have an airport, which I fly down to a small airport park, it's called Potomac Airport. Let me actually show you. You can actually have the planes inject as well. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to KW35. And this is another airport. Well, there was nothing in this database, so I went ahead. You can see KW35 by Game Speaker, and it's shared out now, so anybody can use it. I went ahead, created the runway here, which is a simple runway. You have 11
for takeoff, runway 17,
L,
Cirrus 4, Foxtrot Delta.
and 29
Cirrus 4 Foxtrot
right.
Delta. Contact departure.
And it had no parking spaces. So what
Order
happens is
departure.
when you try to
Cirrus 4
inject
Foxtrot
traffic,
Delta.
nothing was showing up. Well, now
TBS 5
using
Lima
this
Mike,
taxi
contact
tuner,
departure.
if you add the parking spaces here, it will actually inject the aircraft like you're seeing here at Leesburg. So we're going to go back to Leesburg. And pretty much all these, again, all these parking spots here is where an airplane's at. And clearly, let's see. Let me take that off. You know, just kind of memorize that map, and every parking space that tuner had, this service is taking advantage of putting an airplane here, or what's being called injected. So hope you guys enjoy this video. If you are a SayIntentions subscriber, please check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. And also, like, it's also available for the commercial aircraft. So either way, if you're a commercial air pilot or a general aviation pilot, I think this tool will be something that you will really like to use. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy this video. And again, thank you for the likes and subscribes. Greatly appreciate it. Until the next time, I'll see you later.